Hey everybody, my name is Kalle Slaap, watchmaker in the Netherlands, and today I'm going to show you how to recreate a watch crystal in a special shape. It's a watch crystal, a mineral glass, so real glass, and I'm going to show you how to use the machine in a professional way, but at the end, cliffhanger, I'm going to show you the budget way how you can easily do it yourself by hand without using the expensive machine. So I really do hope you are going to enjoy it. It is nice to see, and once you see it, it is so simple. It is genius in its simplicity. So cheers everybody. So how to create a watch crystal in a special shape? Well, we have our Kronoglass machine and it is that simple. This lever is of cast iron, so really heavy, and it's just like how you recreate a key with a follower. So here we have a rectangular crystal of Cartier tank. I will show you in a moment in more detail. And here we put a blank of round crystal, and here we have a diamond coated disc, and that will revolve at high speed, and it will reduce the size of a watch crystal. Down there you see a tank, a container with a liquid, and that is an emulsion. So it's water with oil droplets, and it's got a triple function. It is a coolant, because of the abrasive action heat will appear. It is a lubricant, so the rotating disc will move more easily next to the glass, and it's transportation. It will remove all the glass particles from the abrasive action, so it's more accurate and nice. So here we have the rotating disc, and we are going to use the flat middle bit, so the sides are going to be flat. This is where the liquid comes from, the emulsion, and this is simply a cam, a follower, but I will show you in more detail. Watch crystals are of course in different shape, but also in different thickness of crystal. Oh, and at the end I will show you how to recreate a watch crystal if you haven't got the original left. Here we have simply blanks. It is crystal and in all different thickness. So that is 1.3, there we have 1.5, and I'm going to use the 0.9, simple, less material, so we're done more quicker. Simple, there is the crystal, and we are going to replicate the shape. So the thickness we use, we can do anything you like. If you would like a tiny bit thicker material, just use a thicker blank. There we are. Here we have a square from a Cartier, and here we have the round blank, and that will touch the rotating disc with the diamond coating. There we are. I'm going to lower the volume because of the sound of the machine, but it is quite satisfying to see the material being removed, and then in a moment the square bit, that is one over there, is touching the cam, and then you see the whole blue bit moving upwards, so then no material is being removed from the blank, from the round one. So you'll see in a moment. Well, the noise is getting less and less because less material is being removed. And you see here, sorry there, at the lower one, that is the original, and that is touching the follower. And that is moving the whole blue block up and down. So the top one over there, which used to be round, is getting a beautiful rectangular now. Well, quite a bit of material is being removed because we had a huge blank. And now we are using the middle disc, which is flat. And in a moment I'll move the discs just slightly, so we're going to make a nice facet, a slanted side at the square crystal. And it's audible, you hear just a bit of material is being removed, but not too much. So next stop is the a facet, just for fun, just to show you what a machine can do. And then I'll focus a bit more on not the original, not the lower original, but the top one. The recreated Cartier crystal. So now I moved from the middle bit to the side, and now you can see slowly a facet being created, just for fun. You see a bit of the sides being sloped. You see the best at the edges of the square. So even though it's around a circular motion, it's got a perfect edge on a square piece of glass. I really hope you're enjoying this, and it's not like watching paint dry. That is too boring to view. And I will show you the original size of the crystal, because so much material has been removed. Now we use probably one that is simply too much of a diameter. But this is the blank I just used. Look at that. A beautiful square crystal. And we've created a nice facet. I'll show you on the microscope. And like I said, even though it's a circular motion, you get beautiful straight edges. So that is how a shape, any shape of watch crystal is created. I still have to do this one, but from a vintage Omega. But I hope it is visible. The client damaged the crystal, so the normal edge isn't here anymore. So if I place this crystal in a machine, I get a perfect copy of a damaged crystal, and that is what we don't have to use. And once you see it, it is that simple. Even if this crystal is missing and we just have the lunette or bezel, it is so simple because the machine is copying the shape. So if you lay the original bezel on a complete flat surface and a bit of a silicone coating, if you pour in resin and let it harden, you've got, and that can be any color, doesn't have to be transparent, because you are copying the shape. So if you pour in resin hars and let it set, let it dry, and that small plate, put it in a machine, you are recreating the exact shape of the inside of the bezel. So you got the exact right shape for your crystal, even if you don't have the original crystal. Same with this Cartier. If you put it upside down, pour in the resin, let it dry, no matter what color, if it doesn't have to be transparent, you can use it to replicate the shape. I find it fascinating. It is so versatile. Even if you have plastic acrylic crystal in your watch, if it's flat or domed. Not always don't, but sometimes you can recreate the shape in crystal, in a mineral glass, even sapphire. Sapphire can be used in this machine, but because of the abrasive action of the diamond, the side's going to be milky. It's not going to be nice and smooth, just like this Cartier crystal we just created. It's got beautiful straight angles. And now the cliffhanger, and it is a top tip because we use it so often. If you want to reduce the diameter of just a round crystal, or just make a crystal in shape, even if it's mineral, we use the artifacts disc on our polishing machine, and maybe you can see the shiny bits. That is the abrasive, maybe you can see it sparkling. That is the abrasive, I think it's aluminium oxide, real hard material. And if you move your crystal very gently and slowly, because just like the machine, you want the temperature to be really low. That's why the emulsion has got a cooling effect and lubricating and transportation. But if you just do a bit slowly, and I always use my upper lip because your lips are one of the most temperature sensitive parts of your body. So I move a bit around the artifacts, feel just a bit, feel, and if you move it slowly like this, especially with the larger pocket watch crystals, you get a beautiful result. And if your watch case, the bigger ones of a pocket watch with a bit of a dent, and the client wants to have it original just like that, you can really make a watch crystal, mineral, a perfect fit to any shape. So I really do hope you enjoyed our machine, and I really do hope you enjoyed a bit more information about how to recreate a watch crystal in any shape you like. If it's octangular, you can make it. I love this machine. It's been restored by Owen, Richard, at least of course Edwin, and I think Elmar worked on it as well, and maybe Fons. Just the calibration and the ball bearings, because of the moisture and the crystal dust, it eats away the ball bearings. So they're all renewed, and another machine ready to recreate our own parts and for our own watch, and during restoration. And so we can recreate the original crystal in a perfect shape. Again, all of you, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you liked it, and hope to see you soon. Every Tuesday, 8:30, we're going to be live on our YouTube channel, Chronoglide. Hey, thank you so much. See ya. Bye bye.